Hi guys,
Hi.
it's Melissa.
And Rhonda.
We're with Maverick RX.
That's right.
And we are going live today before we do our next fitness shoot.
Right. We're doing some fitness video.
Yeah, we're going to finish out September and then the first
Couple weeks of
October.
Yep.
Pretty excited about the couple weeks of October because we're using one of those little loops, you know, the small resistance bands.
Mm-hmm.
They sit in your basement and you're like, what do I do with that?
I don't really have one.
We're also doing a new thing today that we're super pumped about. We got the
chiropractor is coming to
chiropractor's coming to collaborate. We're going to collaborate with my chiropractor, who maybe you've met already. His name is Dr. Chris Smith. He is fantastic. Has really helped me quite a bit. So we're excited to be collaborating with him. And we really had a great live plan. We wanted to do a random dish at Crema. What's up, Casey? And shout out to Crema, guys.
Yeah, Crema's awesome. That's like our little.
That's like our place. I work there a couple of days a week,
and little live place we like to go.
Love to go live there.
And we got something coming
live
up
there next week.
We won't tell you what
Surprise.
it is.
Yeah, I can't ruin it.
We can't ruin that, so that'll be fun.
But our plans kind of got changed for our live today.
Yes.
Sometimes that happens.
We weren't like feeling it,
No.
really. We both kind of had a little kind of one of those weeks. So we're just not like funny mood.
We don't feel like we're fun.
So
we've basically had to cheer each other on
this week.
All week long.
Yep. We've been both praying a lot.
Yep. Getting through the tough times. So I'll tell you about my my situation. I have to pay quarterly taxes, and I forgot to move the money to do that, and so I was very mad at myself about that. And I had forgotten to talk to it's just one of those things where I messed up, and I was so mad at myself. And initially, that looks like me sobbing hysterically in the bathroom and telling all my kids that I have bad allergies. My allergies are bad. That's what I kept saying. And my allergies are just bothering me. Finally, then they went to bed, and I was like that, when I'm mad, I have a hard time not crying. I'm a bit of a crier. And I just sobbed. And then I would try to go back to bed, and my husband would try to comfort me because he knew I was upset with myself. And every time he would say anything, I would just start sobbing again. So then I had to keep going back to the bathroom and crying more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my night. So interestingly enough, she was also kind of having a bad night, and the next day we both just prayed and shared each other. I share my prayer with her, and pray for her too. So I think that helps.
Yep, and same, vice versa.
That's how we get through. Talk about it, lean in as much as we can
on God, and just kind of let Him. I've been really focusing on, for me, peace.
Yeah.
Which, not being afraid, and joy.
Yeah.
Because there's so much to be joyful for that I have in my life.
I've been working on trust a little bit more, trusting that there's a plan. I know there's a plan, and I feel so much confidence in that, 98% of the time, 95% of the time. But there's that 5% of the time where I'm just like, what am I doing?
Right. I think everyone can relate with these days. I mean, to me, prayer is what totally gets me through these days. I lean in a little more because I feel like that's helpful. But then I think exercise helps me. Mm-hmm. I mean, just as much as you don't want to on those days, you just kind of go. Like this morning, you're like, I don't want to do this. I'm like,
I had to teach the class, which I love to do.
And she's like, you teach the class. I'm like, yeah, you don't want that to happen. But we did.
I look forward to my Thursday morning class all week long. It's like my very favorite class because it's fun. You know, we ride the bike and then we lift some weight and we just on and off and have a great time. We've got the music cranking and it's good time.
Good calorie burn.
Good calorie burn.
Yep.
But today, man, I had to drag myself out of that car, and I was saying, I Snapchatted this. Sometimes you gotta pull up your big girl pants and wrangle on that death trap of a sports bra and get on the bike.
And the music helps.
And the music helped. I felt better afterwards, and
Yeah.
I feel a lot better today than I did
yesterday.
almost all week.
Mhm.
I also had like a hormone thing going on Monday and Tuesday.
That can be it.
That sucked the life out of me. I was like dragging big time.
I had that a couple months ago where
Whew.
I just couldn't get my hormones were
No,
just
I
out of
just-
whack.
It's crazy.
So
So yeah, I would say my biggest help is having someone to talk to.
Yep.
Number one. Number two, leaning into
Agreed.
God. Exercising.
Yep.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Thank you, Starbucks. This is delicious, by the way.
Oh, good.
How'd you make it up?
Venti non-fat almond milk latte with an extra shot.
There's a non-fat almond milk?
Oh, I know
Oh, okay.
that was
I was like, oh,
added.
this is news to me. Now I know a new thing to say.
I'm eating
Non-fat.
this terrible, what awful protein bar.
Mm.
Oh,
You won't
I like
name the
them.
name, but she doesn't like it.
mm,
I just had a little bit ago a Cliff bar. It's a new protein bar by Cliff.
mhm.
It's like a real low on the glycemic index. Super delish for a bar, you know. But you gotta have snacks, Sandy.
I have to say those ones that you had were
The Be
I've
Better
never-
bars.
Yeah,
Oh,
never ever.
The
have
Be
had
Better
that.
bar, I will go down in flames with that thing. Those are delicious.
Those are good.
So good. They're like they're made with stuff that's not bad, good for you. Protein, got the protein in there. A lot of options for people with some food restrictions. So Be Better bars, I would recommend across the board. Messy sometimes, depending on the bar you got, but they're good.
They're good.
I met those at the Blog Fest this summer. It was cool.
Yeah.
So
So here we go.
Here
We're
we
gonna
go.
get ready to shoot some fitness, and we got something we're shooting tomorrow that
we're excited about.
We're excited about. And
Another
we got-
collaboration. So one of the things that we're excited about with Maverick, and one of the reasons that I really we feel like it's in our hearts to create Maverick RX, is to share stories and to engage with the people around us. So we're excited to share some of that with you guys coming up soon. I
Yep.
think it'll be cool.
Oh, totally.
Mhm.
Super excited about it. So
For sure.
we got quite a few things
In the
in our
works.
pockets. So
You know, the other thing about having a bad day or a bad week or a bad month, that I think is sometimes it helps just to put on a little lipstick.
yeah, well, and I think also about
Just
it,
keep
it's-
trucking.
it helps you appreciate the really good times.
It does help you appreciate the really good times. I feel like this morning we were talking, she and I, like, we got to stop focusing on the stuff that's wrong, right? The thing that's making me feel bad about myself right now is over with. There's nothing now I fixed it. Now I've, right?
And
Let
literally,
go.
there's a freedom in literally handing the bar off to God.
Yeah.
Like, you can do all you can do.
Mhm.
I'm going to give it to Him, and He's always going to take care of us, no matter what it is. And I think there's that comfort. And I think I shouldn't be eating this bar and talking at the same time.
It's okay.
kind of rude.
You know what I think
But,
part of
like-
the problem with that is, I think that people struggle with, is because we have these plans in our head about how things are supposed to be going. And maybe if they throw, a curveball gets thrown at you.
Expectations.
Right, and so your expectation is that, well, I think I'm on the right plan. I think I'm doing the right thing.
Mhm.
And then something goes wrong. And it's, why did this
It-
happen
it
to me?
completely
Why is this
changes.
happening, right? She's going down. I know CPR. I do know CPR. It's a requirement of the job.
Hey, Chili.
But the thing about those, that's when you've got to call in on the faith, right? And really dig deeper into that hope and faith that He's got it covered. And maybe
Yep.
His plan is different than your plan.
Exactly. And
Maybe
I think
that's the hard
I
part.
think it's letting go
Right,
and just having faith that he's got it under control.
right. I think, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I think people think, okay, well, if he's got it under control, it should be going better. But maybe it's going wrong because you're not doing what he wants you to be doing.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
maybe what you think is
The
path
He's-
isn't the path.
Right, he's going to take you down a
So
different
he's going,
path.
hey, let's nudge you this way.
Yep.
Hey, let's,
Right. I completely
bring
agree
it back
with
to
that.
this. I don't know.
Totally.
It's hard because, man, that's when you're like
You're just like, really?
questioning.
Mhm. So, on that
Anyway.
note,
Yeah, on that note, YouTube, we're heading to fitness now.
yep.
And we will see you next week on Friday.
Friday? Oh, that's
Friday,
right.
yeah, the 28th.
So we'll be
9/28.
going live on Friday.
Live on Friday next week.
Live on Friday.
I've got a summit, the digital summit, which
That's
I'm
right.
super pumped about. I love my work, so I'm excited to learn more about how to do it better. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
Yep. And then, yeah, we'll be live on Friday.
Awesome.
We will have New Fitness Tuesday, live on Friday, same deal, except Friday live instead of Thursday. Sorry
So,
about that.
okie doke. Have a good week.
Have a great weekend. I don't know how to end this.
And stream.
Oh, end stream.
There you go.
All right. Hey, one thing though, we forgot to mention.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to click subscribe.
Oh.
I know that
right?
maybe,
The red button.
yeah, maybe
That's
this
it.
is not a fun and happy
Yeah,
jive.
we're just.
But if praying is your deal and you need a little bit of encouragement to do so, click subscribe. If fitness is your deal, click subscribe.
And if you need us, we love praying for
Yeah.
people. So
Shoot us a note.
because we get it. So
we need to help you out. We can.
so
Hit subscribe.
It's just a red button.
Share
That's
with
it.
your
So
friends.
easy. And share us. Please
Yeah, please.
share us. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Peace out.
Bye.